Hey guys, welcome back to the Bantering Boneheads. David come up with a list of some really terrifying things here on this planet of ours, and we're going to be talking, diving into them. I haven't looked at them other than the first one, and the first one, I got to say, yeah, that would mess with me. I've thought about it before.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
That's a scary feeling.
I know.
Ahead. Tell them what it is.
Being buried or buried, I say buried, I'm Southern, alive. Them thinking you're out and you're not. And
there's been, back in the day, there were people that were dug up and they found claw marks inside the coffin.
Yes, I've read of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Man, talk about taking your, what do you call that when you don't like confined spaces?
Claustrophobia.
Yeah, to extremes.
Whole new level.
Oh, man. That would be a terrible, terrible way to go.
Terrible.
I
would say so.
Ugh. That one gives me the creeps, man.
Even more than spiders.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Ugh.
All right. The deep ocean abyss and its unknown creatures.
I've seen videos of some of the funky stuff down there.
I saw Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That little thing with the light.
Yeah. That's a real thing.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I forget what they call it, but
a light fish.
I don't know, but ugh. Yeah, because like it talks in here about the Mariana Trench being the deepest place. Yeah, there's no telling what's down there, man.
I don't remember. That's in the Atlantic, isn't it?
I don't remember where it's at, honestly, but ugh.
Yeah, no
desire there.
Nope, that's like them people who went down and looked for the Titanic.
Oh yeah, and it just
imploded.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
Do you imagine that?
Well, see, I figure if we were meant to do that, we would have gills.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
And what was that in that one episode? Swim bladders. Swim bladders,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Parasitic mind control. Consider a quiet evening in a suburban home where an unwitting host strokes their cat, oblivious to the microscopic invaders slipping into their bloodstream. I can't even say it. Toxoplasma gondii, harbored in feline feces, subtly rewires the brain, dampening fear responses and fostering recklessness.
That just sounds fabricated.
I've seen things like that in what is it? In bugs or something, where something maybe it infects an ant or a spider or something, and pretty much just kills them and takes control of their body. And they're like walking zombies.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. I guess anything's possible.
I reckon.
Maybe it's happened to us now, and we don't even know it.
No.
It's called the Bantering Boneheads syndrome. And
you had to go there.
You had to start a YouTube channel. Yeah, we just babble about whatever.
You're actually proving the point.
Yeah. Mindless talk. Okay, you go for this one.
All right, blood falls. Is that supposed to be fails because it spells falls?
No, it's falls. I know what you're talking about here.
Antarctica?
Yeah.
Amid the frozen expanse of Taylor Glacier, a crimson cascade spills.
Yeah,
it spills forth like the wound of a what?
Colossal beast. Yeah.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, staining the pristine ice with otherworldly hue. It looks like blood flowing. I've seen a video or a picture of it or something. I wouldn't say it was terrifying, but it's definitely cool. It's definitely cool.
It sounds. Yeah, no.
I mean, if you don't know what's going on, I guess it could be a little freaky.
Dude.
but I don't know what's going on.
Speaking of something going on, and this is a true story, happened to me yesterday. I was running my normal, driving my truck.
Yeah.
Decided I was hungry. Went to Bojangles. Sorry, Kim, I didn't bring you anything.
Oh, Kim.
She loves Bojangles. But anyway, that's my wife. I got out of the truck and was walking in, and it was like this little reflective, it was beautiful to look at, but it turned out it was like freezing fog. It was crystallizing in midair and coming down. Absolutely. There was another guy there. I said, man, I just hope this ain't asbestos. Because, dude, you was breathing it.
What is, this is kind of off topic. What is hoarfrost? Is that what that is, where, like, it freezes and falls? HOAR, David. Get your mind out of the gutter, boy. This is a clean show here.
I've just lost it. I've never heard of that.
Have you not?
No.
Google it real quick.
No.
Yeah. Okay, give us a moment of Googling here.
2 hours later.
Hoarfrost is a natural wintertime phenomenon consisting of delicate white feathery ice crystals that form on surfaces like trees, branches. Okay. It occurs on cold, calm, and clear nights when water vapor skips the liquid phase and turns directly into solid ice crystals.
Well, that must be what I saw.
Yeah, but that's in Gaston County.
No, it was technically in Chester County.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
About
An hour?
about 60 miles away. Yeah, about an hour. 60 miles away from here south.
Anyway.
Back to the previously scheduled
sorry
program.
about our little detour there. But right here, the next thing is called the Darvaza gas crater, or the door to hell.
I've heard of this.
In the sun, I think this is what I've heard of. In the sun-scorched Karakum desert of, good Lord, Turkmenistan. Who names these places, man? That's right next to Worcestershire.
Yeah.
A routine drilling operation in 1971 pierces a cavern of natural gas, collapsing into a 70-meter-wide maw, ignited to burn off the fumes. The flames have raged, unquenched for half a century. Yes, it's just burning all the time. I've actually seen a picture of it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they say it's constant heat.
Yeah.
They've in fact, a quick plug to the Y-Files. If you haven't figured out by now, we are Y-Files fans.
Yes.
He done a show on this particular episode where they sent people down and they came back all not, just completely different people scared to death.
Yeah, I don't want to go nowhere near that. I think The Simpsons had an episode where they predicted that this thing went out. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, watch our previous episode.
Yeah, watch the last episode. Okay. I'm glad you have this one because I don't know how to pronounce that.
Brinicles?
Maybe.
Yeah, well.
Ice stalactites of death?
Okay. Beneath the polar seas, where frigid waters meet the Atlantic ice shelf, a brinicle forms like a...
Oh, I know what this is. I've seen it. I've seen videos of it. Yes, sorry.
Well, you already know something about it. Go ahead and tell the story.
It forms like a spectral finger extending from above. Supercooled brine, denser than surrounding seawater, plummets in a tubular cascade, freezing all in its path and encasing starfish, urchins, and fish in crystalline tombs. Divers who have witnessed these icicles of death describe their slow, deliberate descent, reminiscent of predators' stealthy advance, trapping life in a suspended animation within hours. Dude, You need to put a little video clip in here of that because, man,
This is the ocean's deadliest icicle. It's called a brinacle, but many know it as the finger of death. As sea ice forms above, super salty water sinks, pulling heat from everything around it. This creates a growing tube of ice that slowly reaches the seafloor. Anything in its path, fish, sea stars, or crabs, gets trapped and frozen solid. A deadly stalactite silently sweeping across the ocean floor.
is the craziest looking thing. Like, it just starts going, it just starts, it looks like a finger, and it just kind of just starts, and it's freezing everything. I mean, literally, animals, fish, like it says, starfish or whatever, freeze right in place.
Well, I've never heard of that.
Yes. Brinicles. I didn't know that's what it's called. Oh.
Oh, you ever seen these?
Yes, I have.
The sailing stones in Death Valley.
Yeah.
On the desert.
Yeah, this is kind of
making
crazy.
These lines.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
move on their own, and nobody can explain it.
Yeah.
What do you know about them?
Well, like it says here, some weighing hundreds of pounds embark on enigmatic voyages, etching serpentine, however you want to say it, trails across the cracked mud flat. It's crazy, man. I watched a little documentary about that one time, and I don't even remember all the details of it, but you can literally see the path.
Okay, while I admit that's freaky, I don't see the fear in that one.
Fear of the unknown.
Maybe that's what it is.
You're in a time, a place, a void, if you will. I don't know. But that is pretty neat. Okay. This one, you want that one?
Gamma ray burst and cosmic threats to Earth. That
Is a thing.
Yeah. We're undergoing a solar storm maybe the end of last week or this week. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember the geomagnetic number that's associated with it, but I know it's an X class. Almost, not quite, because that little sunspot's still turned away from us a little bit, but it's almost a Carrington event type scenario.
Yeah, like that thing that happened back in, I forget the date, but back when they were using telegraphs.
Yes.
And
Same
they were
thing.
going off on their own, and
They were
fires
shooting out,
starting.
people getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's his name? Nikola Tesla. Mm-hmm. You can move some energy through the air.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that'll never happen because...
Oh, yeah, they couldn't charge you for it.
'cause
Once
I've
they
got
figure out a way to charge you for it, then it'll be possible.
right now they would lose my $300 power bill.
Yeah.
I'm still angry about that.
Yeah. And he talked about that weeks ago. Oh, okay. How about this one? Now, this is wild. I've heard of this. I don't know how to pronounce it good. The Taos hum, Taos. I don't know how to say it.
TAOS.
Yeah. In the remote town of that place, New Mexico, a low-frequency drone infiltrates the quietude audible only to select few, perhaps 2% of the residents, who describe it as an incessant engine rumble on distant thunder persisting day and night. Investigations since the 1990s attribute the auditory phantom to possible geological vibrations, electromagnetic interference, or even psychological factors, yet sufferers recount sleepless nights and mounting paranoia. There was one, and I don't know if this is the same one or not, there was one where some people had recorded this hum, this tone,
Okay.
and I heard it. And here's what's wild about it. They don't know nobody knew where it came from, and it went on and on and on for an extended period of time. If I'd have known this in here, I'd have looked up something on it. But I heard it. They recorded it, and it was eerie sounding, but familiar. Oh, yeah. We'll, after the show, just for our pleasure, we will look that up, and you can listen to it and tell me if it just felt so familiar. I can't explain it. I can't explain it other than,
yeah, I'll have to.
kind of like when you smell a smell
it brings you back.
a memory. This was kind of along that same line, but it was audible, man. You you hear that thing and you're like, man, that's weird, but I know it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
deja vu stuff.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion, what is your biggest fear?
I would think, as far as ways to leave this place.
Leave this place?
Yeah. I would think a suffocation of some sort, or, like that buried alive thing. And maybe it's because of the asthma that I've experienced all my life. I know what it's like to not breathe. Yeah. So
Yeah,
probably.
they say that like drowning is the most peaceful way to go. How do they know?
That's what I was getting ready to say. Unless it was one of them NDEers that came back and said, hey, if you're going to go, that's the way to go. But
yeah, old Kenny Rogers, the best thing you can hope for is to die in your sleep.
that would be the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can think of, but anyway.
Well, I'd kind of like to go like my grandfather.
How'd he go?
He went in his sleep, man. Peaceful in his sleep. Unlike the 5 passengers in his car.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead. The Bolivian salt flats. That's yours.
Oh, I thought we were done.
No, we're not done. We're getting
Oh,
close to done.
I went down. Okay. The Bolivian salt flats, mirror effects, wherever this is, spanning Bolivians.
Man, how do you
What?
even pronounce these
I know,
words?
this is like,
Spanning?
I tell you what, we'll print this one out, or we'll put this one in the comments below and pin it, and you can read it for yourself because it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm not educated enough.
I
for
say
this.
we skip this one because
Okay,
it's just
let's
so
skip
many
it.
words. So many words that we don't know. It's definitely another language. The sailor, the Uyini. Yeah. And, okay. Basically, that's just, I don't know that they're all freaky or terrifying, but some of them are interesting. And I really, after the show, want to look up that sound because I want you to hear that.
Okay, well, the sound you've heard them stories about, like people in stadiums and people at home and all this that go outside and they hear, well, stadium you're kind of outside already, but they hear this surrounding noise off in the distance that's steady and constantly, that no one has ever been able to tell where that comes from.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. That one I was talking about, people were talking about like maybe angels blowing trumpets or whatever, but it
Don't
was
sound like a trumpet to me.
no. It's just it's just I don't know. People they're going to come up with crazy stuff that they can't explain. It didn't sound like that. That sounds like gas or something.
Now that you mention it, we might need to wrap this show up. No. So suffocating is your
I
worst
would
fear.
think. Yeah, I would think.
My biggest one is coming home and not having dinner.
Nah.
No, that would kill me. No, seriously. What I'm mostly afraid of is heights.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those either.
No,
Well, not so much the heights
you
or the fall. It's that
instead
sudden
of like-
stop.
Yeah. So he's scared of heights, but
But I bungee jumped,
But, yeah.
and I've zip lined, and I've
ziplined.
thought about jumping out of an airplane, but at my age now, I'm thinking against it.
Well, the counterpoint to that is most of your life's already over, so you're not losing a whole lot if you do.
It's one way of looking at it.
I seen on I don't know, it was on TV the other day where this 90 or late 80s, early 90s year old woman done a tandem jump.
Really?
Yeah.
pretty
More
wild.
power to her.
I remember reading a story one time about a dude parachuting and it failed, and he said he hit the ground. It was actually a comedian talking about the story, and he said he hit the ground and he bounced and, off the ground, and the dude lived. So, like, that comedian's like, man, he's like, he's all of a sudden falling through there and he hits the earth and there's a pain he's never felt before. He said, then he bounces and hits again. I a whole new pain.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll wrap this one up.
All right, yeah, let's wrap it because
Yeah.
we're going off the deep end.
Yeah, wherever you go.
Oh, no, whatever you do, stay bona fide
And
but
subscribe.
There you go. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.